Como é que é, pessoal? Bem-vindos a mais um Três Pancadas. Vocês já sabem, TV Chelas. O meu nome é Samuel Mira, Sam the Kid. Estamos aqui com o nosso mano, Sir Scratch.
Yes, Sir Scratch, estamos aí.
Yo, Johnny Moura, what up?
Estamos aí, mais um shout-out ao Tóquio, estamos a fazer aqueles mini concertos, podcasts lá, aproveitar sempre para dar um shout-out quando estamos de volta ao estúdio. Shout-out ao Dizaster, appreciate you.
Sem mais demoras, vamos fazer o podcast em inglês, obviamente, dentro dos nossos possíveis. Our special guest, our first international guest ever in this podcast. It's a great pleasure and welcome, Dizaster.
Thank you.
Big welcome.
Appreciate you.
You are here in Portugal for
I'm here
for a big event.
Yes.
You're going to battle Mr. Burns.
Yep.
It should
It's
happen.
gonna be apocalypse.
Yeah, it should happen a long time. Not a
Yeah.
long time, but
Me and Mr. Burns were set to battle like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
2
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it didn't work out at that time. But we still held on to it because I still wanted to come back to Portugal. It was a place I wanted to come. I just got busy doing other shit and. You know, Mr. Burns has shit going on, but we came back around to it, you know what I mean? And they made it happen, you know what I'm saying? We're doing it on like a different league, but I think they're doing it in conjunction with the other one.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? I think like a battle is a long time coming like this, you know what I mean? We have to come good, you know what I'm saying? It's not like the battle was booked a month ago, you know what I mean?
you are. I see yourself like a pioneer in the battle rap when it became professional. You know, like
Right.
like when the YouTube generation, the leagues, and all of that. You are like you are a part of that generation.
Yeah, 2008 is
Yeah.
when like it all just kind of exploded. That's when King of the Dot, URL, and Don't Flop all came into fruition, you know what I mean? And Grind Time.
The grind time
So-
was where it started, right?
Yeah, Grind Time. I mean, I was...
professionally.
I guess, like, yeah, I mean, we did the jump off thing before it.
Yeah.
So the jump off thing was the British League, and that was 2007.
Okay.
So, like, I mean, when it became a cappella
Yeah.
1 versus 1 battle rap was 2008. It became like leagues, structured leagues. And yeah, we've been doing this full foot on the gas since then. No stopping, bro.
How did you saw that transition from battling with instrumentals and then
Just
to
a cappella.
Just a cappella.
Oh man, that's interesting.
At
I
first.
think somewhere around like 2003, 2004, a lot of these battles that we would have that were on beat, because we were freestyling them, we'd freestyle on beat, and then like these battles would all be like 3-round battles. A lot of them would be 3-round battles, but what would happen is some places started adopting this. I don't know, maybe because they like Smack was already doing shit and there was already battles from like the street at the time. But basically we started doing 2 rounds on beat and 1 round a cappella. This is how it first
Or
started.
just doing together, yeah? Like
Yeah,
mixing
it
up,
first
yeah.
started like that. It first started like 3 rounds, 2 rounds 2 rounds on beat and 1 a cappella. You'd be in these fucking like tournaments, and then suddenly the 3rd round there's no beat and you're just talking, and people wanted to just hear your bars, you know what I'm saying? It was like a thing. And then around 2005 for me, I just went a cappella. But I was still doing battles on beats up to like 2006, 2007. I was still doing it. But now I'm doing a cappella battles also, full blown. Like, and I'm enjoying it more. And now I'm starting to think like, no, this is way better. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you started like just with the beat, yeah?
Started with the beat, you know what I'm saying? We started battling on beats. And I started in 1999. So I have like 26 years I've been battling. In 99, I started battling on beats, battling in like parks, like on boom boxes, or like somebody beatboxing.
But that was more just like freestyle,
cafeteria. Yeah, we would freestyle, but we'd battle. Like it wasn't just freestyling. It was, you know, like I've had battles at parks, like where you were battling for like a pizza or battling for a pack of cigarettes, battling fucking, man, the winner fucking loses his shoes. You know what I'm saying? We were fucking kids.
Yeah.
And like, then it went into like the record shops. It went from the, if I would order it, it would be like, for me, it went from the parks to like the cafeterias to the record shops and the shoe shops. Like we would do battles in like shoe shops and then barber shops. So like there, and then it started becoming events.
But during that time period, like, did you already write stuff, or you started like from battling? Like,
no, I was writing right there. like once it turned a cappella, I started writing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm not freestyling a cappella.
No, I mean like writing like songs, like
songs.
Yeah, yeah.
I was you know what? I used to make a lot of songs back then, but I never used to release shit. And I have a lot of crazy songs, but I just don't release shit. I don't like selling music, man. There's something about like I don't know, man. You know, a lot of people say that they're true to hip hop, but it's like, to me, like if you have your music on a platform and you're selling it under these fucking culture vulture corporations and you're selling the music, like you're still kind of part of it. And like for me, I don't sell music. I give it to people that want to hear it, and it's for myself. And like, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm not proud of it. I'm just not into like selling music, you know what I'm saying? Like, or selling anything like that's related to that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. To me,
art.
I see yourself as the personification of the evolution of battle rap, seeing what can you do with battle rap. Like you did everything you could. It's like you are in a phase of, it's not a bucket list phase, but it's like what's next? Let me show you the young people what's next.
It's almost like a bucket phase, because in a way, like what I'm doing is it's hard for me to find new shit to do to motivate me. So I'm just constantly doing new shit. Look, I'm finding myself, I'm on a podcast in Portugal right now about to battle one of the dopest guys out here. And it's like, I don't know, like this is kind of, you know, for me, what keeps me like motivated and not like rapping against the same motherfucker. Yeah. And like in LA now, and like not LA, but like United States, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody is Tay-Rock now. Everybody is Rum Nitty. Everybody's Geechee Gotti. Like everybody raps.
Copies.
They copy everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's still a lot of them that are like the top guys are obviously all incredible, but I feel like there's not too much variety left. So I'm always constantly looking for new mutants, like fucking new creatures all across the world, you know what I'm saying? So I could engage with them on their terms and just like do some different shit.
Yeah. And you found this way that I guess nobody is doing, or almost nobody from the States, that you are almost touring, you can say that, doing battles all over the world in like dozens of countries, and rhyming in their language, native language. That's amazing, bro. That's like people kind of expect that now. Like
I know,
I'm going to expect Portuguese.
People are probably expecting me to rap in Portuguese shit, but like honestly, like I think here's the thing with me, like keep in mind, a lot of those languages that I rapped in, the countries that I'm rapping in while I'm doing them are countries that I've been going to for like 10, 15 years, you know what I'm saying? This is my first time out here, you know what I'm saying? So like I'm becoming new here. I could see myself pulling off something like that on my second or third battle here, because like the German shit I did, that was my fourth battle in Germany. The shit that I did in Holland, that was my third battle in Holland.
With Ox, you've been to like you rapped in Russian.
I didn't really rap in Russian, but I threw like
some words. Yes.
Yeah, I do that in every battle. Obviously, I'm gonna do that in this battle. But the thing is like actually rapping a whole fucking verse. It's like hard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it takes time, and like I wouldn't want to butcher it. You know what I'm saying? So like it would take some kind of mental preparation and, you know what I'm saying, to execute it, but I could still do something, you know what I'm saying, without giving away too much. I could always do something, because this is what I do. I could easily, like, I adapt really fast. So, you know, I'm here for another 5 days. That's going to cause a form of adapting, you know what I'm saying? This happened to me back then when I first came to these countries, you know what I mean? But, like, again, like Holland, I've been there for 14 years. England, I've been there for 15 years. I sound like those motherfuckers. Yeah. You don't want to do what I said you want to do. What, like I could like fucking rap like them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could really, you get me.
But when you prepare something in other languages, do you show it before to a local or something to make sure it's on point?
Obviously, bro, I get help because I can't like. There's certain things that I won't be able to pull off, you know what I'm saying? But like, there's a lot of just work that goes into it, from like translating shit and fixing shit and asking people like, does this work? No, change it to this. Like, but everything is like me preparing the like actual punchlines and being able to say them in another language the way I would say them in English as Dizaster.
Yeah, and maintaining your personality.
Yeah, and your style. Without compromising like me. So like, that's the whole point. Like when I just battled in Holland. So the dude I battled in Holland, when we first set up the battle, he called me out at the event when I stopped by the event in June. I stopped by in Netherlands. at this event in Amsterdam, and this dude called me out. So like we were like arguing, and then I slapped his hat off. And when I slapped his hat off, he was like laughing and giggling and shit. You know what I mean? So like I remembered that.
Yeah.
And like so basically, I even experimented with this, and I even told my friend, I was like, listen, bro, like I want to say this to him. And I just know it's going to hit different. Like, because if I tell him in English, I slapped your hat off, they're going to react in a certain way. But if I say, ik sloeg je pet van je hoofd af, which is what the fucking line that, like, I just put up. Like, that line that when I just said that, the crowd fell the fuck apart. Because, A, it was a real thing. A, they knew I felt that way because of how I was acting about it and how he was. You know what I'm saying? But then it's them hearing it as Dizaster, but in Dutch, you know what I'm saying, was just like, what the fuck are we hearing? You know what I mean? And like, I finished it off by telling him like the craziest punchline, like that ended like in this latest upload that I just going viral all over my Instagram right now. But like the line ends with like me saying to him, and people think I'm probably saying something outrageously crazy, but I'm not. It's like some fucking like fucked up disaster shit. Like basically I tell the dude like, you can make fun of my Dutch, but your English accent is totaal verkaas, which means like your English accent is totally cheesy. You know, totaal verkaas. Ik zet je moeder achter de ramen en jouw achterraam daarnaast is basically I'll put your mother in a fucking in one of those windows in the red light district. I'll put your mother in the window, then I'll put your fucking ass right next to her in the window next to her. You know what I mean? Like, and that was the line, bro. And they lost their fucking mind because it's just such a fucked up like. Yeah, I don't know, man.
And when you do that in other languages, do you just be okay with one syllable, or you go to the multi-syllable type?
If I could find a multi, or somebody could help me like put together a multi with that, like I'll sometimes it works. Like I'll be honest with you, it worked like 2 or 3 times recently, and I couldn't even fucking believe it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Sometimes because different languages, and it probably works in Portuguese.
What was the most difficult one?
Language? Probably Tagalog.
What?
Probably Tagalog, the Filipino one.
The Filipino.
Yeah. Ang matalo mo ko'y malabo. Mas Filipino pa ako, sa'yo tolimpang ako. Literal na multilingual. Like, you can hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like literal na multilingual. Mga lengguahe magkahalo. So I'm like, bisag magbinisaya pa ako, diri murag mapildi pa kanako. Which like means like, like, because he spoke a different dialect. It's called Bisaya over there. So there's Tagalog, the main Filipino, and then there's the second language that they speak also. He's from there, but he speaks Tagalog, obviously. So I told him, I'm going to fuck you up in Tagalog. Like, I'm like literally multi-language. I'm multi-language. Fuck you up Tagalog, then I'm going to fuck you up in your own one, which is Bisaya. And I'm saying it in Bisaya, mixing it with Tagalog while I'm saying it.
Do you like rehearse a lot? You're around?
When it comes to the, that's the problem. When it comes to the fucking different language shit that I do, it takes a lot of fucking like rehearsing, bro, and like saying the words right, and it's like takes a while for my ear to catch it and me not to mince my words because I fucking see so many languages in 1 year, bro. Like it's like my fucking accents get lost. My accents get lost within each other. You know what I'm saying?
And you still remember it.
The shit that I did in Spanish was unbelievable because I fucking every single word I nailed it better than my English verses. My 2 English verses were not as clean. It's because I memorized the fuck out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but there's some battles, of course. Now that you go, like if I fuck up, it's okay. I can freestyle. Like, are you more comfortable?
I don't do those battles anymore, and I don't think that's okay for me to do at this point in my career. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really like. I've had a lot of ups and downs in my shit, and I've taken a lot of breaks. So like, I can't really afford to come and play around with people.
But did you feel that pressure? Like people expecting you always like being like one of the greatest,
because
like
it's like, bro, I have to like reinvent the wheel every time I rap or I suck.
Yeah, and then if you freestyle,
because I went and battled Cassidy and Cannabis, and I got all this fight, got a movie with Eminem and all this shit. Like they see all this shit, they start stacking it on top of each other. Then they see me come with like a normal battle, and they're like, "Fuck this shit, we don't want it." You know what I mean? He sucks now. Like it's like, bitch, like I'm not gonna always be at 10,000. You know what I mean? Like
you can never underestimate other countries like ourselves. We think about Philippines. We don't think there is a huge battle scene in the Philippines. So you don't go there.
4,000 people.
And then you go there, it's crazy. The number one guy there is the most viewed guy in the world.
Correct.
More than Oxymoron. Is the most viewed guy in the world. Right?
Correct.
And he battled him as well.
The Filipino scene is way bigger than the Russian one.
Yeah.
The Russian one is done. There's really no more scene. Like after their war, I think, like and all that, like they just haven't done that for like 5 years or more.
Yeah.
There hasn't been no verses anymore. The Filipino scene is continuing and it's flourishing from different angles. Like I've battled on 2 leagues, and I've battled twice in the Philippines before, on 2 leagues that are not even flip top.
Wow.
And I still did millions of fucking views. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they're not even flip. If I go to flip top, I'm gonna fucking do like, and I need to battle on flip top. I don't know what the fuck they're waiting for.
Yeah.
That has to happen.
Yeah. And you can say, we can say that you were champion in some of leagues, all of the leagues that were champions in.
That's the goal.
In
the goal.
Mostly in the United States, but. What I'm trying to go is, how do you define who wins? Is it Is it the public? Is it a jury?
Battle rap now is different, bro. It's
And my question is like, does it matter nowadays for you to win? Is it something that matters?
That's a good question. I mean, look, it matters to win, but what matters more is that like to have a clean performance and to be like absolutely perfect. You know what I'm saying? That means more than winning. You know what I mean? Because if you're perfect and your shit comes off the right way and you entertain the crowd the right way, it'll be timeless.
Yeah,
then,
you did your job.
Then the decision won't matter because it'll change over different periods of time. People will revisit it a year later and be like, you know what? Like, he actually fucking killed this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that does happen. So, like, the decision doesn't really matter as much, like, winning. But I mean, I'm down to judge battles. It's just people don't do it anymore. You know what I mean? I do it every once in a while. I'll judge a battle. You know what I mean?
But back in the days, was there like a prize for that?
Yeah, I mean, we've done the tournaments. You know what I'm saying? I entered one in 2020.
Okay.
During COVID.
Okay.
I entered the King of the Dot tournament, and it was for like $50,000. I lost in the semifinals because they wanted me out of it.
Were those ones the ones that Drake sponsored or something?
No, but it was like around that time he sponsored events. I basically came into that tournament and battled Frack. And like, I personally believe I beat shit down his leg. But basically, he had a moment in the battle that was the highlight of the battle. And it was incredible. It was the most genius shit that's like ever been done to me. Like, he pulled out a fucking... He knows how much I thought COVID was bullshit. Yeah. And how I didn't believe none of that shit. And he was one of those guys that's like, you need to put on a mask and get fucking shot right now. Like, you need to get vaccinated. He was like one of those guys. You know what I mean? And I was the opposite of that. I'm like, if you come around me with a fucking vaccine shot, I'm going to shoot you. You know what I mean? Like, you're not against vaccinating me. Yeah, I'm very against it. So he knew that, and he brought a fucking COVID chart for me, like showing the amount of deaths of people that are unvaccinated. Just some bullshit fake chart that has just fake bullshit numbers on it. You know what I mean? And me knowing it's fake bullshit numbers, you know what I'm saying? I ripped his fucking paper up because he like pulled it out and like kind of baited me with it. Like I just smacked the shit out of it and like ripped. Like and I really, the craziest part is like I did one of these and literally split the paper in half. And his shit was rip it in half. His line that he had prepared was, I knew he would rip it in half. Or I brought an extra I don't know what the line was, but it's like I brought an extra one in case he would rip it in half, or I knew he would rip it in half. And I ripped it in half. That was like the most insane moment. Like, really, like how fucking lucky. How much does God love you? You know what I mean?
It was like a trap.
So I understand why people felt like he got robbed, and like that was all with a decision. You know what I'm saying? They still gave me the battle because the judges seen through that. They didn't think like he did enough throughout the whole battle, which is true. Like throughout the whole battle, I was better than him. You know what I mean? He had some good moments, but he wasn't as good as me in the battle. But that moment was better than both of our shit the whole battle. So, you know. Because of that, everybody wanted me out of the tournament.
Wow.
Everybody flipped the fuck out. Oh, our beloved little Frack. Frack is a lovable person, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a fucking tiny little fucking, you know, he's a little white teddy bear. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fucking loves him. You know what I'm saying? And he's just nice to everyone. And it's like I bullied him for his fucking spot, which is not what happened. First of all, I'm not the person that decides who wins the battle, even though I feel like I would have fucking judged it in that decision too. But, you know... Frack just fucking had people's fucking love. So the point is, before I draw it out, every battle after that was an uphill fight. Everybody wanted me out of the fucking tournament. I battled him, and then back to back, I had to battle Thesaurus. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm like, now they're for sure getting me the fuck out of here because they're not gonna let Thesaurus lose. Then I beat Thesaurus, they even got more pissed off.
Two times everything.
And then I beat another dude, all right, named Family Man Hayes. And once I beat him, now I was in the semifinals. If I beat this guy, that's it. I'm going to the finals. And they gave it to Saint. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, whatever. I feel like I won that battle. But,
And what's your goal when you go to those battles, even with or without judges? Is like outdoing yourself?
No. In that sense, no. It was getting the judge's decision. Bro, it's $50,000. I don't give a fuck about myself or the people that are there.
Yeah, but
I want the $50K. Like I'm gonna fucking do everything I can to make the room and the judges fucking think the person lost in front of me. I don't care what the people watching, fuck them.
Yeah,
like
of course. Yeah,
you want the prize. What people
think
think, the comment sections, fuck all that. It was just the people in the room for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's what I was going for.
Who are the judges?
I don't remember. It was just a bunch of people.
But people,
well, in the beginning, it was one guy that was like my friend, but like he's not like my fucking like, oh, I hang out with him every day. He's my really, really good friend, but at the same time, he's a fair judge in battle rap. He's not somebody that was my good friend and they brought him to judge. He was somebody that's been judging battles in LA for. He's an OG that does this. He's a reliable opinion. So he was basically chosen because they thought he would keep it neutral, and I thought he would keep it neutral, and he did. To be honest with you, because I feel like I won. Yeah. Like, but since he's my homie and he felt like I won, that was the opportunity for be like, nah, that's his homie that was in the math battle. Yeah, he was there in the math battle. He was behind me. It was LA versus New York. He's for sure coming. He's one of those guys that was above me in LA when I first started battling. This is like real culture and history, bro. There's Otherwise and Triune and all these guys, they were part of a fucking group, Deadeye and all these. They were freestyling on beats in the late 90s. And then I was like a kid coming up, battling around them, so they watched me throughout my whole entire thing, and they were in the background throughout the whole time, so they know me. Like they've seen battles where they thought I've lost before, so it's not like, you know what I'm saying, they just use that against me.
And was there were there any moments like reversed, like you won but you honestly felt that
I didn't? No.
But that's your pride talk. That's a rapper talk. Yeah.
No, I mean,
when I'm saying like as a rapper, I really think, I did good.
And I know that is probably a pride thing, but I really truly don't feel like anyone's actually beat me like that without me having to like fuck up, like, or not come with it, and then the other person wins. I've never.
Yeah, one thing is a stumble, or other thing is
I've never felt like, oh, I'm completely ready for this battle. I'm coming to kill this guy, and somebody beat me. That's never happened.
But did you ever
people beat me when I slip up?
But you ever add guys, I think, maybe that made you think, oh man, I have to up my game. Like, let's say Aaron Solomon or something like.
When I had a battle with Solomon, I was like, oh, this is it. I'm about to fuck the fucking whole planet
DNA,
up. Like
you had like epic
DNA
battles.
Was another one, yeah. Like you're calling battles where I was like so motivated because I was like, okay, it's do or die with these guys.
Yeah.
DNA was the only guy I've actually disrespected him like for real personally, because me and him had beef, and we were young, you know what I'm saying? I apologized to him after all that shit. Yeah, I talked about his mom like being in a wheelchair and all that shit, and it was fucked up that I said all that. And I apologized to him after it, like years later, and we became friends. But like we were young, bro, and we had beef, me and him. Like we were gonna kill each other, me and DNA. He like the first time, bro. Shouts out to DNA, but like he fucked up the money the first time. I was like about to get like the most money I've gotten at the time. It was like 2010. I was about to get like a $7,000 check. I've never fucking seen anything like it. And then he just took it away from me, you know what I'm saying? And the battle didn't happen, you know what I mean? I wanted to kill him. So like when it finally happened, I was losing my mind, and there was just so much videos back and forth and like talks about beef, and he was really making it like that. I wasn't.
And by that time you weren't friends, like
no. Oh yeah. But he kept making it like, oh, you got your Grape Street friends, and like he would come in the blog with Cortez, and like, you want to fight? We'll meet halfway in Vegas. Like I really was not saying any of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even tripping on him like that. He created like a crazy like environment to where it became hostile, and then we couldn't battle in New York or at Los Angeles, so we did it in Toronto. And then like this is the time that Drake had started following me like 2-3 months ago. He started following me on Twitter, and he told me, if you're ever in Toronto battling, I'm coming to watch you. Yeah. So once that shit was booked, I messaged him and told him, here's your chance. You know what I mean? And like he showed up, and he acted like he wasn't gonna come.
Yeah. And this month is like the fourth battle that you are going to have, right?
This is number 4 for the month. Yep.
And is it?
Yeah, how do you prepare for that?
At this point, this is something you are and not something you do, because if you have to, you have to do so many material in a month. Do you ever be like, oh, I spit this rhyme and it was not on film, I'm gonna recycle this shit? Or you never get that lazy because it's the pressure. Oh, it's tomorrow, and this. You understand what I'm saying?
Will I use a recycled bar in this battle? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, but yes, no, but something that was
You
not
don't have to
Something that
Yeah,
like I spit somewhere else, but it never got aired, or
It was like, imagine you had a battle that was not in film, you know,
not filmed.
Not recorded.
that never happened.
I'd probably repeat the bars if it's gone forever
Yeah,
and
yeah,
nobody's
yeah,
ever
yeah,
heard
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
I'd probably want people to hear it again.
You want to
Not for the sake of cheating, but because I want people to hear the fucking bars. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But yeah, like I don't know. Have I had some shit like that?
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah.
I don't know what I had. Probably like 15 years ago. I'm not about to rap nothing from 15 years ago.
And
I'm
do
a
you-
thousand times better than I used to be. That's for
Do
sure.
you only do you only write for the opponent, or you kind of like write as a sport? Like you write every day, just keep writing stuff.
I write
like,
for the opponent now, but there are periods when I was doing that, bro, and it kind of started coming back right now recently. It's weird. Like I did like sit around and just start botting. I was in Dubai just sitting on the beach, and I just started just
sick. Yeah.
I was like angry, like all these fucking weirdos around me, and like I just was bothered by shit. And I just like I'm just barring out over here, and I just started writing bars and ordering like fucking. Fucking non-alcohol cocktails and shit, and fucking pineapple juice and fucking mango juice on the beach, and just thinking of bars. And I came up with like a crazy paragraph that I ended up using for something that actually did happen.
Yeah, and how do you write to someone that you don't properly know, like Mr. Brown?
There's just so much, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm
check his
like
pictures or something?
because like I'm just so much in a different realm than like needing to know things, like. Because the more personal and you go, the more you're risking chance of the people listening not knowing about the circumstance or the scenario. You mentioned something that has happened and maybe not everybody knows about it. So being general is safer. It's safer to like say something that could apply to everybody, because then everyone's going to get it. You know what I'm saying? So I tend to be more like, I throw in a little bit like stuff about the character and just some references maybe to some battles, but like
He has an easy name,
which is like it's not hard to find shit. Like it could be a song. I could take something from a song. Like when I was battling Gemini, I literally was listening to one of his freestyles. I took a bar from a freestyle of his. He said like, I'm trying to use this platform to get up out the underground, and I thought that fucking line was funny.
Yeah.
So like I said it to Gemini. I was like, something. I seen a freestyle of you when you were just a teen, back before the busting rounds and the guns and pounds, back when you were just a little brittle London clown. You said, oh, I'm trying to use this platform so I can make it out the underground. I was like, yeah? How's that come around? You know? So like that was like one of those things where I made a punchline out of just one fucking like random fucking thing he said he would never assume that I would turn that in a bar. It was a random bar in a fucking long ass 7-minute freestyle.
Yeah, but that was.
I'm trying to use this.
enough.
It was like a random bar. Like nobody would ever choose it. I just seen it and I was just like, I'm gonna make something out of this.
And do you? Where's like I'm trying to think. Like you are very very graphical. When you're like battling, and one of the first that I saw like really graphical, like about like blood and bones and breaking and whatever, intimidating.
Kind of my favorite shit to do.
Yeah, but where did that come from? Like movies, like cartoons? What? Like how did you?
Know. Hey, I don't watch a lot of movies. I don't. I make references to movies from time to time, but even like I don't make like a million references to movies in my battles. I'll maybe make one or two or maybe 3 a battle. But I don't know. I've always just had a graphic mind. I was an artist. I play piano. I play piano by vision, like not without learning it. So like, I don't know. I just have a big imagination, I guess. I could just see things. Like I could paint pictures. I could see like I can make a movie in my head, bro.
Yeah, because
you ever lay down and like play a whole movie in your head?
Yeah.
Where you're just fucking. It's a certain day, like you're about to go somewhere and then you play out the whole entire scenario in your head. I'm one of those people. Like I like plot so ahead of time. Like I imagine everything first
And you make us imagine, like when you say like, oh, I can break your bones in 5, and like everybody can start laughing and start imagining like, whoa, he's not going there. Like,
I have to say, I'm definitely really creative with the violent bars, which I wish wasn't the case. To be honest with you, I'm getting too old for this shit, man. I feel like, like again, when I was younger, I felt like it was just so like, yeah. Like now, I'm just like getting tired of fucking chopping people up into pieces, bro. I'm trying to say like more positive shit and funny stuff, but. And it comes out every fucking time. I can't stop it.
I'm curious about one thing, because you go to a lot of countries, and of course we know the English, you can say, is like a world language, but in some countries are easier than others for people to understand. I can tell you an example. In Portugal we speak Portuguese. In
Correct.
Brazil they speak Portuguese, but
slightly different.
But Portuguese people, when they go to Brazil, they speak a little bit slower for people to understand.
Yeah.
So my question goes in that direction. Do you try to not do the speed stuff and try to get a crowd reaction?
Correct. I did that in Germany. And I think I did that in the Dutch. Yeah, I did that.
You have that in mind, like,
I'm gonna rap slower and
Yes, I would say yes. Let's slow it down a little bit. I'm not full speed.
And you are, of course, to do what you do. You are a fan of other battle rappers, of course.
Yeah.
And what I was thinking is like, I love battle rap. I love songs. I bet you know. New York State of Mind verse from Nas, the first from start to finish. A few songs that you know from start to finish from other rappers' songs. But as a fan of battle rap, do you know any round from somebody?
I don't know anybody's round. I don't even know my own round from start to finish, bro. Like that's a hard thing to ask. Yeah, but I mean, like, I can remember it once I'm hearing it, but to recite it somebody's full round, bro, I can't do that.
No, I was asking because to do what you do, you
have to study the opponent and the styles.
Yeah, but let me explain to you what we do. What we do.
Memory.
Yeah. But what we do is literally like almost like, this is why it's like magical. It's like a mystery. You know what I mean? Because like when you're preparing for a battle, you start memorizing. You memorize 3 fucking rounds. You have it down crazy. You do the fucking battle. Ask me to rap it the next week.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gone.
The next week, bro. And I can't even put it together anymore. It's going to be choppy and I'm stopping and like I'm not going to remember all the parts. Ask me like a couple of months later, I remember like a bar or 2 from the battle. Bro, it's fucking crazy. We can't remember. And I don't think this is like a across the board phenomenon.
Yeah.
This is not just me. That's why I don't take it. I used to think I'm a fucking idiot. I'm like, damn, I must have the worst memory on earth. I can't remember any of my own shit. You know what I mean?
Just select your own memory.
Fans walk up to me, spit my whole round for me, and I'm like, oh my fucking
You have to make
God,
up
this
space
guy
in your
should
brain.
beat his ass instead of me. You know what I mean? Like, so like it's really it's like magical. Like the verse disappears. Yeah. It's like gone, bro. It's like, where did the verse go?
It comes with practice, right?
I can't spit you back the Gemini verse. That was in September 6th. Today's the fucking what is it? The 16th,
22nd.
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, the 22nd.
But
I can't spit you the.
Having that in mind, like, do you ever like prepare more than one battle at the same time? Like, let's say the next battle you have in October.
Bro, I just literally battled Jeeves and Quill. I just had a surprise battle in London.
Yeah.
On Saturday night. Friday night I battled in Amsterdam versus.
So you already
took
writing
a flight in the morning, and then at night I battled. Then took a flight in the morning, and now I'm here. That's what the fuck just happened.
Yeah.
If I was battling him right now, I'd be dead. Yeah. I got 5 days.
And one thing that I'm real curious is about the memory. And you have
I do have a fucking insane memory.
But do you practice the muscular memory? Like when I say muscular memory, is really
saying out loud,
or is it
saying
like
out loud,
or just recording and then playing it for you not to?
No, bro.
Tire
you have to say it out loud.
Yeah.
Listening to it, you could listen to it a million times. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
You have to hear yourself rapping it, bro. If you don't, it's a fucking problem. Because then the first time you rap it, it's gonna be you hearing you for the first time.
Oh.
So you're not gonna hit the right tones on everything like you want it. The pauses are not gonna be there either.
Exactly.
It's a very, very risky thing for somebody to just be in their head writing and then rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to go be able to walk somewhere and fucking rap loud and get your shit out. You know what I mean?
And then in battle rap, I think it's harder because when we rapping like on a beat, we already know the beat, we know like the BPMs, and we know how we're gonna rap. But then an acapella, the battle rap, you have to be prepared if somebody like interrupts you, like the microphone stops.
You're your own tempo, when that's why battle rap acapella isn't for everybody. Like, and I tell people like a lot of rappers in the industry and musicians, like they have this like weird like stigma where like they're just like, you can't make a song, like as if they're like the real rappers. Like, and cool, like you make songs really good, but be honest with you, doing a battle acapella, standing there by yourself with no beat, DJ, producer, anybody to make you sound good, no mics, no fucking vocal effects, nothing to fucking help you, just yourself having to deal with 1,000 people staring at you like, what do you got to say, is a whole nother fucking level of professionalism and skill and just practice. Battling is like way above rapping songs. Anybody could make a fucking song, bro. Anybody could make a song, and I literally mean that. Like, anybody could go put together a song right now. If the producer is really good, he'll make you sound incredible. You know what I'm saying? And that's it.
Yeah, I believe that as well. That's
nobody could help you in battle rap.
I'm not a battle rapper. I'm a rapper who makes songs, and I admire people who are battle rappers as they have a gift and an experience that I don't have.
Yeah, and it's not a diss to you either, because making a song, also making a fucking hit record, making something that people are gonna love is also a very hard thing to do in itself. But it's hard in a different way. It's not hard in a sense like you're in there. Fucking a nervous wreck about to have your whole career put on the line, and people are about to laugh at you. Someone's possibly going to mention some shit about you don't want out there. You know what I'm saying? That's not happening to you in a studio. You're sitting there with a mic. The mic is smiling at you. You get to fucking take your time. You get somebody helping you. Hey man, make me sound like this. Ooh, maybe I'll sound like, bro. It's a whole different level. But making a full amazing song that people actually would rock to is a hard fucking thing to do. It's just not comparable. No, it's not comparable because, like, bro, a battle rapper is gonna die when he goes out there. He puts his neck on the line every time. And hold on. Someone who makes songs, this is the ultimate difference, brother. Someone who makes songs, makes an album, and literally is able to play that album 1,000,000 times, go to 1,000,000 shows, rock the same verse over and over and over. They don't really have to use any more brain power for the next 3-4 months or maybe even a year till they drop another album. In battle rap, if you repeat the same verse twice, you're fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. You get to hear it one time, and I have to come up with this shit all over again. I can't be like Snoop Dogg, who's been living for 30 years off the same fucking record. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, and battle rappers can't do that. And to top it all off, the amount of rapping a battler does in each battle, considering it's a full battle, is damn near.
It's almost like a full album.
Correct.
No, and I agree.
It's like we're putting out an album every time we get on stage. So I technically have 125 albums out there.
Of course, man. I agree with you.
Each battle, it's a moment. Yeah.
I look up to the great battle rappers as superheroes, and with a few things in the mix. Even because I am the guy who wears the culture, the shirt of the culture, and we can say that in the music, in the song market, you can say like, oh, there's commercial, there's underground, that type of feeling, But in battle rap, there's no commercial battle rap, and there's culture. That's culture,
Yeah, you just gotta be good. That's it.
Yeah, and you are the one of the guys that are showing how you can expand and have a future with this. Don't think about, oh, this is a bridge for me to go to be an artist with an album. No. I'm going to show you, and you are part of the generation of how are we going to make a business out of this and make a living. Correct. And make a good living. Yeah. So that's something.
Even though battle rap right now is not at its best with the money. Yeah. There was a better time in battle rap, but it'll probably come back around. You know what I'm saying? There was a time we were making a lot more money. You know what I mean? It got watered down. Too many people want to get involved because.
But do you think
it's a money grab? You know what I mean? Like, it became a money grab in America. Everybody wants money. They want to battle, and there's just too many fucking battlers.
But are you talking about the payment for each battle, or is like the you had like a percentage of the views and type of
Someone
stuff.
getting a percentage of views, they got to be like a very, very high level battle rapper.
Okay.
You know what I mean? To be able to negotiate something like that. I've done that before. Some other battlers I know have done that, but not everybody can do that.
But do you think like big platforms they use the culture? Let's say like Nick Cannon's like Wild and Out and whatever the source of those. Do they hurt the culture or do they?
Amazing question.
Or they help?
I don't know.
Like,
I definitely don't want to badmouth. You know.
Yeah, I mean like in a
someone like Nick Cannon who like obviously cares about the culture, and I think he's like a. I think he's an actual like good lyricist himself, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if Wild and Out helps the case of battle rap, you know what I'm saying? And that's just me being honest.
Yeah.
It's its own thing.
Yeah, I didn't want to point like exactly him.
It doesn't leak into it. I don't know if it hurts it either.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't help it. You know what I'm saying? Like it might help the battlers that are involved in it. But it kind of isolates them into a whole different crowd of people that really don't give a shit about battle rap. So like it's, I'd say it's its own thing, and I wouldn't say it's a negative or positive thing. You know what I'm saying? Like Wild and Out thing is what it is. It's just entertainment. It's a different form of entertainment.
Of course,
it should be appreciated for that because it is actually entertaining itself.
Mm-hmm.
They have a good thing going, but. Do we count that as battle rap? Like, until he starts, like, until Nick Cannon actually, and I don't know why he's never done that. Maybe he respects the culture too much not to do that. You know what I mean?
Oh, himself?
Yeah, that he's not going to turn it into a battle league because he could do that. If he turned that into a battle league, I would see Wild and Out different. I would be like, okay, he's trying to structure the shit and he's doing it for real. And, like, now this is an actual fucking thing. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't hate on it, but maybe he thinks a lot of other, people will... maybe he thinks it wouldn't be the right move for the culture to do that, and that's why it's going to stay its own thing. But yeah, I don't really conflate the two.
Yeah. Well, one thing we can respect is like platforms like Aziz. He could easily get like one rapper that nobody knows to do the rap thing, but he actually has like people respected in the culture like to go there. So at least that's good.
And back to the
let me just ask something.
Because it has to do with something we talked before about the songs, rappers who make songs.
Yeah.
Just to let us know, like one or two guys that you actually enjoy his songs, like Loaded Lux.
From battle rap?
Yeah, guys.
Man, there's so many guys in battle rap that are good, like Calico and like Serious Jones and like T-Top and like
that you really enjoyed his music.
Yeah, they make really good music, bro.
Okay.
Who's the most active? Like Locksmith?
Saga is amazing. Locksmith, I haven't really heard anything from Locksmith in a long time.
Yeah, in a long
Saga
time,
is amazing though. Like, bro, he sings on his shit. He's incredible. He might be the best out of all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of it. Marv One is
of course.
Marv
from
One is
Detroit,
incredible.
of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love it. Yeah. No, that's okay.
Who else? Lux definitely is nice as fuck. Especially like you never go wrong with a Lux verse. You can
the
never
guy
go
from
wrong.
I'm forgetting the name from Jersey.
Arsenal, you mean?
No. He had something. He had featurings like with Joe Budden and.
You talking about Surf?
Surf.
Yeah.
Surf makes incredible music.
Yeah.
Surf might be the most successful out of all of them, to be honest with you. If you really want to talk like in terms of like somebody who's really did some shit with his music from battle rap, I would say like Surf is like the guy.
Okay.
And then everybody else. But like who has the better actual music, that's like up for grabs with all of them. Like a lot of like Saga might be the best out of all of them. I don't know. Like he's just really fucking talented, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Johnny, are you?
Maybe it was my interpretation, but do you think that what is missing right now in the battle scene is money in USA?
Everywhere.
Like sponsors or
battle rap needs sponsors, bro. A lot of sponsors are idiots, bro. They're sponsoring people out there want clicks and they want to do ad campaigns and they're doing this shit on stupidest shit ever, bro. And there's a whole gold mine like battle rap happening, a phenomenon, and they're not getting involved. There should be some kind of like business plan, and I'm gonna fucking work on some shit soon when I have time, but there should be some kind of approach that like really curates these sponsors in a better way and just
But maybe that frustration, that's what made you do your own league, right?
For sure, and the fact that we wouldn't get paid off our own shit, and I wanted to help the battlers get money off their views, like you were saying. Like I was trying to help everybody like own their fucking footage and shit like that. But the battlers want instant gratification money. They don't really want views.
What is the name? GTX?
Yeah, Grind Time X. Yeah.
Grind Time X.
Yeah, we brought Grind Time back. We're still gonna do a crazy event this year.
But the big moves from the culture, as you should, you were involved, like the TV series,
Whatever.
like the movies.
I'd say like the biggest shit, I was always at the forefront of it. There's probably a couple times where I wasn't, but for the most part, yeah, like everything from Oxymiron to the Eminem shit, to the math shit, to the cannabis, to the Cassidy shit, to the Assassino shit, to the just fucking shit in the Philippines versus Looney. Like I just, bro, I've just been doing really crazy shit, and gonna continue, bro.
And one thing that I'm curious, because I felt kind of a connection that I see you speak in a few interviews, is that you're in Portugal, and I speak for myself, like my grandfather, he used to spit rhymes, my father spits rhymes.
Oh, I like this.
And in another form.
So you have that? No, I already know what it is. But my family does it.
And your family does it?
Yeah,
like,
from both sides. My mom and dad, all the way back hundreds of years. Like it's all through my family.
Like poetry and
fucking battle rap.
It's a traditional thing.
It's battle rap. Yeah. It's fucking crazy. It's a cappella battle rap. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It's literally, and it's crazy because my dad's side of the family is like they're all nice and like poetic and like they'll like and compliment battle you. You know what I mean? My mom's side, they're vicious as fuck. They're absolutely, they don't give a fuck. Your mom, your dad, your fucking.
So you have that side.
Yeah. It's like weird because I have both sides to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my mom, because they're like my mom's side of the family were warriors that like fought off the French and like fought the fucking Turkish Empire, the Ottoman Empire. They fucking slaughtered them. These are all like my family members, like in the 1800s and even before that. And these guys all rhyme. And at my grandmother's funeral in 2016, man, it had been a year since I did a battle rap in Arabic, and it was the first time they all came out of nowhere, like because they knew that from the family, like Bashir does this rap stuff. He does English rap stuff around the world. So like nobody ever really got involved or asked me. They just knew, he's like successful at rapping, right? When I did the Arabic thing in 2015, it took them a year to like they seen it. It did 1 million views in my first battle in Arabic. It did 1 million views right off the top. The first Arabic battle to ever happen did 1 million views. So when it did 1 million views, they all saw it. So within a year of that happening, my grandmother had passed away, rest in peace, and I met all like cousins and uncles and all these people that I haven't seen since I was a child, and people were just pulling me to the side like, you think you're a battle rapper? Watch this.
Oh, they were rapping
it? Yeah, they were dissing me at the funeral, bro. It was fucking insane.
So you're like, well,
bro,
my family...
Like 10 of them in a row, bro. Like 10 of them in a row. Come here, let me talk to you. Come here. From fucking small to medium to... And then it was topped off by like the oldest man in our family. Like he's like 90. And he drinks crazy, and he's always drunk. And he sat there, and he's like, when I finish this bottle,
I'm a freestyle.
I'm gonna fucking give you one, man, that you've never seen in your life. And he fucking got drunk as fuck and just started, bruh. And he wasn't even dissing me. He was just like trying to show everyone that he was better than me. It's crazy. And he's 90, and he's like flexing on me. But he's doing it by dissing girls. Like he was just like, the mouth of her mother on the like, bro. It's just like it's shit in Arabic. I can't really repeat to you, but dirty ass shit, and everybody was just dying. And it's like, bro, like he was drunk doing it, and I'm like, man, this is really what I come from. Fuck my life. Yeah, I believe that you have that in your family, bro.
But it's with a nice wordplay as well.
Yeah, bro, or better than anything I've ever heard. Wow. Honestly, like that guy, I'm Isam, call him. His name is Isam. He's better than me in Arabic. I can't fuck with him. Like he has 1,000 metaphors, bro. And then from my dad's side of the family, there's his cousins who are like my great uncles or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys are all crazy. Like 2 of them have wrote rhyme books. You know what I'm saying? Like books that just verses that rhyme, and they fucking have them published. Like they're fucking published books. You know what I'm saying? So
it's in the blood.
Yeah. It's that I'm meant to be a battle rapper, bro.
But we were speaking of like, there was any moment that you wanted to do something else instead of like doing battle rap? Like you
I
mentioned
was
like the
I'm a
sports and
football
whatever.
player, bro. That's what I've been since I was a child. You know what I mean? That's what I was supposed to be. I think I still play football better than I'll ever be able to rap. You know what I mean? I was just that good, bro. I should have been up there. Should have been up there fucking people up, bro. But you know, it is what it is.
But so you brought kind of the competition and everything like from
That,
the sports.
yeah,
to
you're
do-
smart, man. He's like really, he knows how to pick up on like how I think. That's exactly what happened, and I'm very aware of it. That's why I became a battler once. Like my soccer career went down a drain playing football because I just too many red cards and fucking violence in school. The school contacting the club contacting the school. They're contacting my parents. They're not letting me do shit. I'm getting benched because the coach is a fucking
Getting
dickhead.
frustrated.
You know what I'm saying? And like, and like, bro, I was so frustrated that I was like trapped. You know what I mean? And I became a battle rapper. Like, it's not like I wanted to rap. Like, oh, let me make songs about shit. Like, I was just like, let me just fucking score a goal with these words. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, I'm a striker. I'm a fucking forward, bitch. Like,
Yeah, and you did it, man.
Yeah, Dizaster, we don't want to take too much time. You came early today, so you need to rest. But
yeah, man.
But let me just ask you, when it's all said and done.
What are my favorite football players from
No,
Portugal?
no.
Eusebio,
Yeah, I mean, he's a fucking
I
legend.
didn't know you know Eusebio.
Yeah, of course, bro. I know a lot of Portuguese football players. Like, if I'm supposed to think off the top of the head, obviously, like, I know like most of them. I can't like remember everybody right away, but you know, there's from Luis Figo to Bruno Fernandes to fucking Pepe to fucking, you guys have like so many stars besides just Cristiano Ronaldo and João Felix, and you know what I'm saying, like Portugal has like real fucking talent and always have had it. You know, I used to love Figo, man. People used to say I looked like him when I was younger too. They'd be like, "That's your dad." Like, it was like an ongoing joke that I was Figo's son.
But
like,
on your style of playing,
fucking joke, huh?
Look like or in the
Just
pitch?
like we looked similar when I was younger. Like now that I have a beard
can
and I'm
see
older,
that.
I
I
don't
can
look
see
like
that.
him. But when I was younger and I didn't have facial hair, I looked like him, bro. He looked like my dad. So
No, but let me just ask you, when it's all said and done, what do you think that you brought to the game? Do you think there's a school of Dizaster, like guys that were inspired by you, but not
I
necessarily
definitely
by
inspired everybody. I pretty much what I brought to game was probably like in a style wise was just the energy and the rapid multis and the absolute like jokes mixed with the fucking crazy shit and the humor and the attacks and the angles. Like I think I made that more dominant amongst other rappers, you know what I mean? And I probably was the loudest rapper ever for the longest time, and then everybody became loud.
No filters.
People did not used to be loud when I was a battler. Like when I was coming up, nobody was loud, bro.
Yeah, thinking about
like
it,
now everybody's like, yo, when I'm ripping and tripping and flipping, but like people, that was hated. I was the guy doing it, and people be like, yo, it was the most common punchline about me. Like everybody would hit me with the, yo, he screams, he's loud for nothing, and not saying anything. You're just a loud mouth. Like it's always been the approach because everybody was always more laid back. And then like I came out with rapid fire yelling at people, and that shit that shit became like kind of like a standard amongst like a lot of URL battlers, to be honest with you, even though they'll probably never give me credit for it. But you know what else I fucking made? The sound effects. Like that's another thing. Me doing all that shit, that's all me, bro. Like now everybody's doing that shit. You just go back like fucking 10, 11, 12 years, you'll see how I was doing this shit. I was throwing axes at motherfuckers and doing all types of shit. Matter of fact, I threw an axe at Gemini and at SoulCon in the battle.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
And battling industry rappers, they went to you with the Cannibals and the Cassidy. Like if there were. Was there any other battle that was supposed to happen with like an industry rapper that never happened?
Saigon.
Wow.
Crooked Eye.
Oh, but Saigon went with Vado, I guess.
I don't know, but Saigon, Crooked Eye. Almost kind of KRS-One.
Wow.
DMX.
DMX.
I approached him. It was never going to ever happen, but like I attempted it. The Saigon and Crooked Eye ones were closer to happening. Crooked Eye was already like, we were halfway through the process and it got fucked up because of the money. But
wow.
Who else? There might have been somebody that it never happened. You're talking about like a well-known like.
No.
Well, I mean, Jin definitely. Jin from Rough Riders. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Wow.
And me versus the Israeli dude.
Yeah.
Well, I was supposed to have a crazy fucking international matchup during the fucking war, Lebanon versus Israel, and he fucking he agreed to the battle, and then he just chickened out. And yeah, we're not allowed to voice our opinion, so just leave it at that. Free Gaza, though.
Yeah.
yes.
Dizaster, thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
I really appreciate you.
No, let's not forget like to at least say the battle. Yeah.
The battle.
The 27th.
Oh yeah, man.
Of
So
course,
yeah, man. Fucking let you guys say it too, but you know, on the 27th, man, Apocalypse is going down. Dizaster versus Mr. Burns at Tokyo Club. You know what I'm saying? Down here in Lisboa. If you guys are out here, obviously. If you're hearing this from somewhere else and you close by, jump on a fucking train or a plane and come see the show. I got a couple people that are gonna fly in myself, so like I hope
That's good. It's crazy.
people come through to it. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to build this scene over here. I know it's not a huge scene with thousands of people come to battles, but it could get there gradually. We just got to break the ice, create historical moments like we're about to do, and just, you know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for being here. I'm honored, and I appreciate all of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much it.
É isso mesmo, pessoal. Obrigado, mano. TV Chelas,
Thank you,
Três
man. Really
Pancadas.
Obrigado.
Obrigado aí, Mr. Burns. Estamos juntos. Até à próxima.
Peace.